Hello and welcome to Motors for the Masses, and today you find me in Norwich outside Moonraker Motorcycles. Why am I here? To test ride this, the new Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. So let's roll the intro and get cracking. Royal Enfield always coming with the interesting bikes, I feel. Now, if you remember, long ago, we took the old Himalayan on a 3-day trip where Malcolm started a romantic love affair with it. We also rode the 411 version and the Scram 411 at the ABR festival many years ago. And although it was a much deserved improvement over the original, slow but very popular Himalayan, this one proves to be a very different beast. So let's have a look at the specs and get into it. We now have a 451cc liquid cooled single cylinder double overhead cam 4-valve engine with 40 horsepower. That's almost double the old Himalayan. We also have 29.5 pounds-foot of torque, which is 6 more than the 411. You get a wet weight of 196 kilos, which incidentally is exactly the same as the Honda NX500 I rode last week. You also get a 6-speed gearbox, not 5, a 17-litre fuel tank, and on paper is said to do 79 miles to the gallon. Obviously, real world will be slightly different. However, it's supposed to kick out 86 CO2s. Lovely. You get nice beefy 43mm upside down forks up front with the monoshock on the rear. Switchable ABS with a single 320mm front disc and double piston baby Brembo caliper. And on the rear, a 270mm disc with a single piston caliper. Dimensions are as follows. It is 2.28 meters long, 1.3 meters tall, and 852 millimeters wide. Seat height, now you get two options. The standard one is 825 millimeters and it can rise up to 845 millimeters, and I'll show you how that happens in a second. This has the standard seat. You can get a lower seat which is 805 millimeters and rises up to 825 millimeters. This is currently on the 825. I am 5'10.5" with a 31.5 inch inside leg. I am comfortably sitting on the seat, feet flat on the floor, no bend in my knee, but feet flat on the floor, but they are outside the foot pegs. So that's very comfortable. In the usual position, again, nice and light, so it's easy to maneuver up and down quite happily. I am, as I say, seated here with my knee tucked in quite nicely and foot peg very comfortable under my foot. Not too much of a stretch at all on the handlebars. They're just the right distance away and just the right width apart. Very comfortable position, very nice indeed. Again, the old Himalayan was nice to sit on, so I wouldn't expect anything different, but they've kept it going and it's very nice, very nice. Now this comes with a side stand and a centre stand. I'll show you the side stand in a second, very good quality. The centre stand, very easy to put on and off. There we go. Nice. Impressive, isn't it? So let's talk about the looks and the quality, and let's start with this side stand. Very good quality. Look how thick and sturdy that is. Very nice. The lights and the indicators are LED, of course. The wheels, even though they're spoked, are tubeless. You've got a 90 by 90 by 21 on the front and a 140 by 17 on the back. CEA tyres, so they're not bad. They're okay. I've never had any problem with CEA tyres. The exhaust is stainless steel, and I love this stubby little tailpipe. That's fantastic. Great little addition there. Not this massive hoony thing sticking on the side. You do get a belly pan, although it's split in its quality. I say quality, split in its material. So you've got metal under the exhaust and then plastic under the engine. But it seems okay. It's quite thick plastic. It's not flimsy and cheap. I guess a metal one might have been better, but I'm sure it'll do the job. You get two mud guards. Obviously you've got this more for show one up the top here, then you've got the functional one here, both plastic. You do have the extension on the bottom of this to stop any stones flicking up onto your engine and your radiator, of course. Radiator does have a cover on it, and I quite like the way they've designed it. So you've got more angled out to get the air in on the sides, and then almost flat in the middle to stop stones kicking through and damaging the radiator. I like the shape of the tank now. It's much softer rather than the harsh, stark, square thing that was on the old Himalayan. Improved on the Scram 411, but this is much nicer, much more ergonomically friendly, shall we say. Crash bars are pretty decent as well, and you've got the hooks on here so you can hook on your side pannier bags if you want to. Again, nicely designed, very good. You've got your rack on the back here. You've got 2 or 3 slots here, but you can also get your box on here. Once you've got the pannier kits, then you can put the pannier bags on the side, or the boxes on the side. This one obviously doesn't have that, but yeah, it's a good start. You can certainly strap stuff to it on here or on the seat, and I'll show you how that seat adjusts now. So with the key, you just undo the seat on this side. That comes up from the back, and then pick this out, and in here you've just got these adjusters. You just pull it onto that one and pull that one up onto that one, and that's how simple it is. Great design. And then you've got a bit of extra seat height, and then it just hooks back in there. Easy. And this one is, oh, you get a little Royal Enfield tool kit in there as well, and then that hooks in at the back there and down. Done. Very nice. Simple. The dash is 4 inches in diameter. I purposely put it in the sun so you can see what it looks like when you turn it on. It's got the Himalayan sign come up there, your rev counter, and then you've got, oh, a service overdue. That's because I've been riding it. Sorry about that. However, if you push this M button on here, you get various ride modes. You've got performance and ABS on, rear ABS off, and an eco mode with the ABS on, and eco mode with the rear ABS off. So you can have fun whether you're being eco-friendly or not. So we'll leave it in the standard mode that it came with. Nice, easy dash to read. You've got everything you need on there, your speedo, your miles. You've got the home button at the back here. Press that, and then you can toggle thusly. So you toggle up and down. You've got your fuel range, fuel consumption, what voltage your battery is kicking out, your servicing, your engine temperature, and that's it. And then you go back up the other direction. Trip 1 and 2 also. So yeah, decent amount of information. However, the important bit is how it rides. So let's get my gear on and get out on the road, and hopefully off the road if I can find somewhere. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and so far I've only been disturbed by 1 car, 1 van and 1 bin lorry. Usually it's every 15 seconds. I like this place. I'm coming back here. Well, I can tell you what, you can definitely tell right from the off, this has got quite a bit more pickup. Oh, 20 mile an hour here, really? Well, 3rd gear, 20 miles an hour, 2,750 revs. That seems okay. Right, visibility wise, I've got about 90 to 95%. Maybe even a bit more on the right hand mirror, nearly 100% visibility out of the mirrors. Nice. Tick over's not bad. Got a decent sound to it. Fly-by-wire throttle, and it's quite responsive, look. Only got to touch it. And it starts to rev. Nicer over the old cable throttle. What's with all these 20 mile an hour areas everywhere now? Now, why does this need to be 20? Have I suddenly stepped over the border into Wales? It's not necessary. Oh, 30 again now. Not bad low speed balance. I'll put my foot down here. It seems to be balancing quite well. Decent gear change, nice light clutch. That's all pretty positive so far. I haven't really gone anywhere. I like this dash, nice and easy to see. You do get a gear indicator on this bike. Rev counter is nice and clear. Wow, Norwich is annoying. 20 max speed skid risk. Really? Where's that then? So, as I was saying, very good visibility out of the mirrors. I like this dash, nice and clean. Nice sturdy screen on there as well. It's only a little one, but it's enough to keep the buffeting head away. I like these switch gears. I've always liked Royal Enfield switch gears. They're always good quality. There's positive clunk on the gears. Oh, hello. Got a nice bit of pickup. Suspension is decent. That's in 4th gear. Maybe I should have been in 3rd there, but 4th in 30 makes it a bit of a rumbler. That's okay. "20 mph zone. Really? Another one? Why? For what reason is this 20? Unbelievable. Down a hill, through some woods, on a little quiet road, 20 miles an hour with speed humps. Unbelievable. Oh, I've come to the conclusion I hate Norwich. Look at this, look. Open road, 20 miles an hour. They're not doing 20. I need to head to the dual carriageway, definitely. Anyway, let's talk more about the bike. I love the way it's built. It's very good quality. The switch gears, the grips are nice and comfortable. Everything looks really good quality. This is stupid. I feel like I could walk faster. But at least it's holding the revs and the balance quite well. 30. Anyway, I've got a decent position on the foot pegs. At this speed I'm not getting any vibrations. A little bit of a throb, and even when it's low down in the revs and I'm in 4th gear, I'm not really getting much feedback through the handlebars or the foot pegs. So that's absorbing the juddering quite well, to be fair. The seat's quite comfortable. It seems to be a gel seat, so it's nice and forgiving, but it's hard at the right points, if you know what I mean. Your bum settles into it and then it hardens up. Not so it's uncomfortable at all. Nice. Good brakes. Pulls, even though, again, I'm only doing like 20 miles an hour. It feels light and nimble. It's very flickable. Very flickable. I'll tell you what, this is a much different beast than the old Himalayan, and even the Scram 411, I like that. Oh look, an Orion. Nice one as well. Yeah, definitely want to be in 4th there, not 5th, at 30 miles an hour. That guy looked like he almost wanted to come towards me. And even 25, 3rd gear. Oh look, another 20 mph zone. What, because we're coming up to a roundabout? Do they not trust us to do more than 20? Yeah, it was literally just for the roundabout. Why? Why do you need to be in a 20-mile-an-hour zone to go round a roundabout? Do they not trust people to slow down? Ludicrous. That's surprising how quick that picks up there. It's very surprising and pleasing. Right, I'm going to cut to the dual carriageway and then we'll talk again. So, let's get onto the dual carriageway and see how it fares. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that pickup. Surprising. Now this is how ridiculous this place is. You have to go over the dual carriageway. There used to be a road where you just joined the A47, but now you have to go over the dual carriageway, turn left, and then go back over the dual carriageway again. Brakes are sharp. When you anchor on the brakes, you do get a tiny, I don't say dive, but a dip in the front suspension, which is pretty normal, I would say. It's nothing out of the ordinary. These Showa shocks are doing their job very nicely. Oh, I think I'm going to be quite pleased with this once we hit the dual carriageway. It's quite blustery today. Indicator stalks are quite easy to use. Definitely third gear roundabout. Into fourth there. And away we go. And we're up to speed even before we hit the dual carriageway. A massive improvement over the last Himalayan. You can sit here easily, and it wants to go more, definitely. Going liquid cooled, having 6 gears and having an extra 26 horsepower definitely makes a massive difference. It's quite nicely balanced at this speed. I'm not getting much vibration out of the mirrors at all. It's holding up well. It's feeling confident. Yeah, very pleased. You can see how it brakes under just the rear. Oh, it pulls up. I'll tell you what, it pulls up much better than that Honda last week. Front brakes, yeah, decent. And obviously together, a nice hunkering down of the bike. Again, round about third gear. Oh yeah, nice, very pleasing. I did take it wide, but that was my fault more than anything else. Nothing behind me, nothing in front of me, just took a nice wide berth. You quite often find that fly-by-wire throttles a little bit jittery, but this is really nicely done. Good brakes, nice. Oh yeah, bit of fun through the twisties. I like this. This is so much fun. Nice bike. Wow. What's not to like? It's got enough poke. It's light. It's flickable. It's very pleasing to ride. brakes are good, suspension's good. I haven't found a downside yet. Oh, I suppose if you can call it a downside, but it's not really. Fourth gear corners are not a good thing. Oh, hello. Ooh, here we go. Yes. What fun. It's just about learning the right gear for the bike. Hello, little peahens. Can you get out of the way, please? There we go. That's it. See that? Definitely to be in third, and it's off! Wow. What a great bike. I love this. Unusual tree. Silver birch, was it? Ooh, where to go, where to go? I want to go across that field, but I can't really. Okay, let's have a little sum up. Now, I personally think it is a massive improvement over the old Himalayan and the 411 in power, in rideability, in daily use. As a daily rider, I think it is perfect now. Perfect. The other Himalayan, I was trying to be conservatively nice about it. Malcolm loved it when he rode it, fell in love with it over that 3-day trip. I thought it was okay. It was comfortable, and for what it was, quite utilitarian. It was a decent off-roader style bike. This one is brilliant as a daily rider. I think it's fantastic. It's definitely a bike you could use all day, every day, in various different environments. Personally, if I was taking it more off-road, I'd put slightly more knobblier tyres on it, because those tyres aren't brilliant in sloppy mud or wet grass. Dry stuff, no problem at all. And road, obviously fantastic, which is where most people are going to ride it. However, off-road, I would put maybe a bit more blockier tyre on it. Other than that, brilliant. I love the gear change. The pickup is surprising. Well, I suppose it's not surprising considering it now has 40 horsepower and not 24.5 horsepower. And that half horsepower made a massive difference. In no way whatsoever. It's got more torque, 6 gears now. It's comfortable. It looks nicer, in my opinion. A lot of people like that sort of Czech style, sort of Czech Russian utilitarian style look. I personally thought it was okay, but I wasn't a massive fan of it. I really like the look of this. I like the feel of it. I like how comfortable it is. I've got nothing really negative to say other than, and again, it's not really a negative, it's just about getting used to the gear change, knowing what revs to be in. You definitely need to be in a lower gear when you think fourth would be okay. You'd probably need to be in third, etc. But that's just getting used to the bike. Other than that, I've got no issues with it whatsoever. Now, when it comes to servicing, I'm not going to misquote here, but Royal Enfield have recently changed their servicing schedule. So check with your dealer what the servicing schedule is for this. It's longer now, and the valve clearances are different on certain models. There's lots of differences for different models, so check with your dealer on what Royal Enfield you've got as to what the services are now. I don't want to misquote. But I think it's more favourable on this new one than it used to be, so that's a good thing. So overall, it's a massive plus. Yes, I like it a lot. I knew it would be better, but I didn't realise how much nicer it rode than the old one. Brilliant bike. Right, let's see how much it is. Well, it's £6,050 on the road with a 3-year parts and labour warranty. And that's a pretty good price for the bike you get, I think. Now, it's available in various colours. You've got white-esque camo, you've got tan, you've got slate and blue, slate and red, and black and gold. And I particularly like the black and gold. I think it's a fantastic looking bike. And that is all I've got for this episode. I just want to say thank you to Moonraker Motorcycles for lending me this bike, and I'll be back very soon to check out the new MBP 1002 V-Twin. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click the notification bell, and until next time, please ride and drive carefully but have fun. Bye bye.